The Bharatiya Janata Party has been
Rajdeep
clipping,
and I were trending.
has
Or
been
Rajdeep was trending actually. The
Has-
show was trending because of Rajdeep.
but Maharashtra is the big prize. You know, it's the second largest state in the country after Uttar Pradesh. It has the commercial capital of the country in Mumbai.
You're watching Chunav Ke Chaudhary and we're at the back of Rajdeep. A very interesting, for some humbling result.
That's right. I keep saying this. Is the program still there after what happened in Haryana? Haven't you seen every IT cell army of the Bharatiya Janata Party has been
Rajdeep
clipping,
and I were trending.
has
Or
been
Rajdeep was trending actually. The
Has-
show was trending because of Rajdeep.
has been clipping excerpts of Chunav Ke Chaudhary where I predicted that the BJP must pray to win in Haryana. Obviously, they prayed and did a lot more. And I'm still wiping the egg off my face because the election did stun us. The expectation across the board was that the Congress will win. But it's okay. You lose some, you win some. And
But
we
Rajdeep,
come to
you
the
know-
next election.
No. While you know, one must
Kitna
wipe
postmortem karoge?
No, while one must wipe the egg off our face and accept and
Anda hai,
welcome,
anda. Haan.
welcome what the verdict is. But I don't think many were really that off with what the verdict is. But no postmortem. Let's move ahead because there is already another election right now.
You got
Not-
your home state wrong. Now let's turn to my
So
home
I
state.
said there was no Congress wave, but I did say there'll be 50. But there's, like I said, you know,
Chalo.
hindsight is always 2020.
Chalo,
But yeah, so now let's talk of how many elections? There's Rajdeep's home state now. It's all coming
Maharashtra.
back to back. Maharashtra. There is Jharkhand.
Yes.
There are 9 seats of bypolls in Uttar Pradesh. There is Priyanka Gandhi, and of course,
In Wayanad.
3 seats in Wayanad.
There's Priyanka Gandhi. There are lots of seats
lots
across
of
the
seats
country
across the
by
country.
elections. But Maharashtra is the big prize. Preeti, let's get clear. I'm not saying it because it's one of my home states, but it is. You know, it's the second largest state in the country after Uttar Pradesh. It has the commercial capital of the country in Mumbai. And on the back of Haryana, the opposition now desperately needs a big win to believe that 2024 Lok Sabha was not an aberration. So the stakes couldn't be higher. And for each of the individuals also in this race, it could be make or break for their political career. So this is an election where I don't think the stakes have been as high as this in a long time in a state election. This is as big as it gets. So I'm trying to build up support, do everything but predict who's going to win.
We are not going to predict. I'm not even going to ask you or who do you think is ahead. Though Rajdeep has already said, but I'm not even getting there right now.
No. I'll tell you what Rajdeep has said. Rajdeep is always happy to say. Rajdeep has said that the ruling Mahayuti appears at this stage better prepared. That doesn't mean that they are winning or losing the election.
Okay.
That, I think, given what happened in Haryana, we should wait for the last stretch. Obviously, they've put in a lot of money, schemes, toll tax nikal diya.
Rajdeep, before
Lad
you even
ki
get, let
bahin,
me ask you
all kinds of
Let me
remedy.
ask you one question, right? You've done politics for so long. You've got more elections right than you've got elections wrong, right? You admit
think
that.
so.
Why are you losing confidence right now?
No, I am. I mean, look, I am losing confidence because Lok Sabha, I expected the BJP to win and the BJP came below 272. Haryana, I expected a clear Congress win. The Congress lost. So then you start thinking, yaar, once bitten, twice bitten, abhi teesri baar to shy ho jao.
So that's why you said Mahayuti aage hai, baagi
No,
dekha jayega.
no, Mahayuti better prepared. I said better prepared because they obviously have used the last 4-5 months and the fact that they are in power to course correct. The opposition, I think, is also in the race. There's no doubt that the opposition in Maharashtra is in the race. When the opposition did better than the ruling party in the Lok Sabha, so you would think that the momentum should be with them. Haryana gives a sense that
In Maharashtra. So the opposition, because there's we keep getting clipped. So the opposition did better in Maharashtra
That's right.
than the
BJP.
Mahayuti,
If I
than
look
the
at
BJP and the NDA.
out of the 288 Vidhan Sabha segments, the opposition led in about 150 odd. So they
Right.
were well ahead of the other side in the Lok Sabha. Will the Vidhan Sabha be the same? I don't know. But I'm excited. I guess I'm excited, Preeti, because this election could mean that life comes to an end where it began. I was a kid, 1988, 89, when the first election that I covered in Maharashtra. And I was very excited, going out to various places. I remember this one rally in particular because it was the Hindutva election, 1990. First time Hindutva had come in
Was
a
that
big
your
way.
first election that you covered?
No, that was the first state election
State.
that I covered. There was Lok Sabha 89, which was the first election. 90 was an election in Maharashtra. And I still remember Bal Thackeray, along with this Marathi actor, who was a huge comedian actor, known for his rather known for his double entendre, Dada Konke. So Dada Konke and Bal Thackeray, the crowd was enthused, and obviously it was, Maharashtra was going through churning like much of India. The 90s were a very exciting decade, early 90s. So I have memories of that. So to go back 34 years later, it's like the wheel coming back,
Full circle.
yeah, wheel comes a full circle, and who knows? Then you can retire peacefully, go back.
For every time Rajdeep said what he did and I got even $1,000, I'd be very rich. I won't need
What?
to be doing this show.
What?
That you said that this could be your last election. Don't
It
say
could
it.
well be. Everything should be, you should go in a cricket match, you should go and play your innings as if it's the last inning. Same thing with elections. Go enjoy it, because that's the only way you'll enjoy it.
That I agree.
Go as if you think that there may not be another election. So go enjoy it. And it could well be, who knows? I just think it's 36 years later. I was this weekend in Mumbai at the old Shiv Sena Bhavan, and I saw, two Dasera rallies, Eknath Shinde's rally versus Uddhav Thackeray's rally.
Crowd zyada tha? Let me put you on a spot.
Eknath Shinde's rally had more crowd, but
Genuine crowd kisme zyada tha?
no, I wouldn't say genuine crowd. The more traditional, older Shiv Sainiks certainly were there at Uddhav Thackeray's. Maybe the new gen, and particularly those from outside Mumbai, had come to Eknath Shinde. But look, he has power, Uddhav doesn't. So that makes a difference. But that's why I think that's one of the many mini battles. This is not one election.
That's true.
There's
5
Sena
regions.
versus Sena.
And 5 regions, no?
6 regions. There's Sena versus Sena. There's Pawar versus Pawar. And there's
Congress versus BJP.
Congress versus BJP, or Fadnavis versus Congress. So, it's going to be fascinating. It is a maha mess. That's why I don't want to predict Maharashtra. It's a maha mess. Forget about calling it Maharashtra. It's maha mess. It's the only state which, over the last 40 years, hasn't had a single party ever get a majority on its own. So it's not even a recent phenomenon. It is a state which is like a broken mirror, splintered into shards, and we don't know what this election will throw. Independents could still play a role, smaller parties. But I'm looking forward to it. After a long time, I'm looking forward to a state election, because I think this is, for a variety of reasons, but also because, I really want to know what Maharashtra thinks at the moment. They've got so many competing thoughts at the moment. There's talk of Maharashtra versus Gujarat. A friend sent me an Instagram video, Maharashtra versus Gujarat. Now, I didn't think that kind of politics would come back.
And the opposition's actually going with that narrative where the rural belt of Maharashtra, the Vidarbha, the Marathwada rural belt, that's where they're trying to peddle this narrative. Do you think it will catch on?
Look, that's what I said. I don't know. I mean, I don't.
You don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not even there, so I don't know. I hear a talk
But the one thing you can't say is you don't know, and
I don't know.
It's a business to know, Raj.
No, I'll tell you how is my business.
Why should anybody watch us?
I speak every day.
If we don't know?
I speak every day to a couple of my old Marathi friends from different Maharashtrian friends from different parts of the state. Kai challe, what's happening? They tell me. Then I wonder, but same thing I did in Haryana, and look what happened. So I'm very, very skeptical. Call me defensive. Because I think the voter has a mind of his or her own, and I'd love to know what Ladki Bahin, the scheme of
that's what I'm interested in.
1,500 rupees given to women, poor women, will that have an impact?
That's what I'm most interested in, Rajdeep, because I'll tell you, I remember when you and I covered Madhya Pradesh, and you came back and I spent a sizable time there, and for me, I really thought that the BJP was taking it away on the basis of this very scheme, the Ladli Behna Yojana. But the dynamics, the political landscape, the demography is very, very different from Madhya Pradesh, where Maharashtra is concerned.
Yeah, but
does it work in Maharashtra is my question.
It could well work. I don't know. I mean, 2.10 crore women apparently have been beneficiaries. Now a 3,000 rupee bonus Diwali bonus is coming. So 1,500 a month plus 1,500. Look, a state could be transactional and say, let's take the money and vote. Or they could say, look, as I heard some women tell me in Mumbai this week, no, we've got the money, but look at prices. So I don't know how it's going to work. It's given the government a chance, something to talk about. And it's fascinating that that today politicians, I remember when...
But the number of schemes also, Rajdeep,
Arre
not
Baba,
just Ladli Bahin.
but think about it, when DMK, or AIDMK used to give color TVs and cycles,
Sarees.
people used to say sarees, people used to say,
Pressure
oh,
cooker.
Jayalalitha is trying, pressure cooker, people used to say, Arre, Jayalalitha is trying to buy votes. Everyone is doing it in every state. It's no different. So,
Call it Yojana, Revdi, freebies, it's all the same thing, ultimately.
okay, so it's a large state. Preeti wants to go all over it
That's
on a motorcycle. Good road. So most of the roads are decent. I'm not saying all roads are good, but I'm actually looking forward to going to Kolhapur because it's where my grandfather grew up, and I haven't been there in a long time, and I just want to go back to see the village where he grew up, to see how things have changed. As much of Maharashtra is getting more and more urbanized, so you
Tell me something. So you want to go to Kolhapur, and
I want to go to Kolhapur and great food. Kolhapuri chicken, terrific. We call it rassa, which is the masala that you put, the curry that you put.
I'm not a big fan of Maharashtrian cuisine, but I'm not.
A Haryanvi who has vegetarian parathas with butter and milk. I'm not a fan of Maharashtrian food.
I'm not a fan of Maharashtra. Too many masalas you guys use.
What's your favorite food then?
Cuisine? I love Karnataka cuisine. I think superb. The food is really, really good.
Yeah, that's also very nice.
Rajasthan, I love. The food is really good.
See, you have to try authentic Maharashtrian food.
I don't like misal pav. Not my scene.
We will now decide. That's why we have problems.
I shouldn't
How
say
can you say misal pav like that? Yeah, it's very nice. It's misal pav.
I don't like it. It's gross.
Yeah, okay, it's
but
gross.
Okay, forget it. We're not discussing.
Actually, Maharashtrian politics is like a misal because there are all kinds of things being put in, and no one knows what will come out.
I really shouldn't say that before I go into Maharashtra, but we got like 5 more minutes, and Rajdeep, give us a sense right now, because when I asked you, so on a serious note, when I asked Rajdeep before I was traveling to his home state on what are the regions that I must go to get a sense of what people are thinking. Now, give us a sense, Rajdeep, that this. Many are saying that the Maharashtra election is going to be practically fought in the Vidarbha region. Is it correct?
It's the largest region of the state. It's got, I think, 62 seats. This is where the real BJP Congress fight will be. And you will have some fallout of what happened. It's a mixed area. There's a Nagpur division, Amravati division. Caste is an important factor. Agrarian distress, maximum number of farm suicides over the years. So there are lots of issues that play out, and I think we'll have to see. In Lok Sabha, the Congress dominated it. The Congress used to dominate Vidarbha. Dalits, Muslims, Kunbis, the so-called DMK, you used to give the Congress a large vote base. But I don't know how that will change, because in recent years the BJP has grown in Vidarbha. So that's the real battleground.
But Rajdeep, 2019 the Congress still did better than the BJP in Vidarbha.
In general, the BJP has been a strong force of Vidarbha. That's
okay.
You see, the BJP over the last 10 years has become Maharashtra's #1 party till this Lok Sabha. This Lok Sabha was the first time the Congress got back its original position. But each region is fascinating. Marathwada, the whole Maratha reservation, how does that play out?
Right.
You can come to Western Maharashtra. Are the sugar barons really, facing their last battle?
The Konkan stretch?
The Konkan stretch, which is beautiful. But has sadly in some ways been neglected. Then you come to Mumbai, where urban sprawl, will urban infrastructure play out? Northern Maharashtra, which in the Lok Sabha elections, onion prices, export of onions restrictions was a major issue. But I think so each region is very distinct.
But Rajdeep, you say, okay, so the Vidarbha region is where you're going to have a direct face-off between the BJP and the Congress.
Which could well decide who becomes party #1.
Who decide party #1. Now
Yes.
you tell me, where is the Shiv Sena going to face off the Uddhav faction with Eknath Shinde? Konkan region, Mumbai?
Mainly Mumbai, Konkan, but in a few other parts also, parts of North Maharashtra also, but mainly Mumbai, Konkan will be their fight.
Their fight. Now let's move on to the West Maharashtra
That's
region.
Pawar
That
versus
is Pawar
Pawar.
versus Pawar.
Pawar versus Pawar.
The North is BJP's strong.
The North BJP did very well in Lok Sabha, but there'll be other parties also, including the Congress and NCP, who will be in the fray in different parts. It's as I said, it's like different matchups.
True.
These are all matchups. These are like 3 matchups in one, or 5 or 6 regions in one. Even between districts, things can change. We Maharashtrians are strange people. अरे हम एक आपके homogeneous नहीं होते हैं, हम heterogeneous होते हैं, अलग-अलग हैं. That's why we've never had. And one of the fascinating questions is when this Maharashtra versus Gujarat plays out, is there a regional identity that Maharashtra has? can the Shiv Sena actually, and it's never won a majority on its own, can it actually sort of once again for the 21st century create some idea of Marathi Asmita or self-respect? All of this is up in the air.
Which will surpass the boundaries where Marathas are concerned, the OBCs are concerned, the Dalits are concerned.
Or is caste, as you just said, is caste OBC. The BJP is playing OBC politics.
Plus Dalit card.
Yeah, BJP wants to divide Dalits if they can, which went to the Congress in the Lok Sabha, consolidate OBCs, which was their original growth path in Maharashtra, and allow the Marathas to be divided. A bit like what happened in Haryana. Ensure fragmentation. I don't know whether it's going to work, but at the end of the day, I just hope that we have an exciting election to what's been a fantastic 2024. It's got the pollsters running for cover. It's got the pundits running for cover. It's got the journalists running for cover. I mean, the voter, is election ka raja hai voter. I mean, to give my book a pump up, I don't know if you've seen the cover. It's got a voter with a finger up. And many people are asking, what does that finger mean? But, the fact is the voter is king or queen. That's what I think will also happen in both Maharashtra, and I'm sure when we discuss Jharkhand,
we'll save Jharkhand and the UP bypolls for later. Eknath Shinde seems to be the face for the Mahayuti. They are going to go into the elections with Eknath Shinde. The Mahavikas Aghadi is still undecided whether they want to announce a CM face. Good idea to announce, bad idea to announce.
No, first of all, Mahayuti's face is not Eknath Shinde. He's the chief minister. He's the incumbent chief minister. That doesn't mean he's going to be chief minister. There's a battle within a battle.
We are going into this election under his leadership.
Boss, whoever gets the most seats will. You think BJP wants to fight this election to make Eknath Shinde chief minister? Large section of Maharashtra BJP wants their chief minister, and perhaps justifiably so. Eknath Shinde also wants to be. There are a lot of chief ministerial candidates in Maharashtra. In this Mahavikas Aghadi, Uddhav Thackeray wants to become. There is talk that every congressman is saying, "Agar humko sabse zyada aaya, hum banna chahte hain." Who knows? Sharad Pawar may want his daughter Supriya Sule to be projected, or Jayant Patel, whose name he pushed forward yesterday. I mean, Pawar is amazing. There are two people in Maharashtra who are still around from 88 to 2024, Sharad Pawar and me. Sharad Pawar had just come back to the Congress after a spell in the wilderness in that 90 election. And so he was a major figure.
This is Sharad Pawar's last hurrah, no?
He's 84.
I'm asking.
He's 84 in December. I mean, how many more hurrahs are you going to have? So, I mean, he is the marathon man. Quite incredible. He's been at it for the last 3 months. When I say preparation, he's the one leader within the Vikas Aghadi getting his act together. I don't know about the others, but he's got his act together. He's traveling around, deciding kisko kahan fit karna hai. He knows those regions. So, quite an incredible politician, Sharad Pawar, with all that he's gone through in sense of personal, physical health. Lage raho. He's the one person. Lage raho, Pawar Sahib.
Maybe that's the messaging for you as well. So every time we're sitting on an election, Rajdeep doesn't have to say, ab to ho gaya hai.
No, because I don't have power. Pawar is looking for power. Hamara zindagi nahi badalne wala hai. 88 to 2024, nothing has changed for me. Pawar has gone up, in life wherever he's gone. I mean, he's been chief minister, prime minister, hopeful, and much else. Journalist वही cockroach रहता है. These politicians आगे बढ़ते हैं, तो cockroach also has to now find some other hole.
Okay,
not working.
We are going to let it be because nobody believes you. Too many times you've cried.
Chalo, too many times. I'm like the Shahid Afridi. You see, Shahid Afridi also used to say, retire hona hai. I'm retiring. Kept on playing. So I'm the Shahid Afridi of political journalism. Lage raho.
Okay, tell me something else. Last question before we wrap this up. Other than misal pav, which is good in Maharashtra, if I'm going to be spending a few days.
Hi, bike uthun ali hai. Sabudana vada you must have.
Oh yeah, that's not
Sabudana khichdi. I had the most amazing Sabudana khichdi just now near Shivaji Park. Beautifully made with the right
technique. The other thing which is horrible is vada pav. Vada pav and misal pav. Misal pav, both.
We are not letting you come close to Mumbai. Vada pav is part of our identity. It's okay. It's a poor man's food. We are not. We are austere. No, we are very austere people. We don't have the extravagance.
The Maharashtrians calling themselves austere.
Of course,
this is an oxymoron.
No, why? Austere.
This is an austere.
We save money.
What does it say?
मेरे
How many-
पॉकेट
how
में
many
10 रुपए है मैं. हाँ?
How many khokhas has it gone to this time, this election?
मुझे एक भी खोखा नहीं
So
मिला.
let's not get into austerity, especially in the time of election.
No, even if we have 50 खोखे at home, we don't spend it.
That's true.
घर पे रखते हैं.
We don't remember, the entire team doesn't remember the last time Rajdeep bought us dinner or a drink.
देखो, I'm
Could be
having.
anything.
By the way, I'm having a party soon after a long time. A kind
After
of.
the first time he's been here in this organization.
That's okay. That's okay. Now.
True Maharashtrian.
Okay, I am a true Maharashtrian, if you want to call me that. But we have.
Abhi to you said.
Boss, from Shivaji onwards to Sachin Tendulkar, we have contributed much to this great land, and I hope that we continue to contribute. I'm very proud of my Maharashtrian sort of ancestry, call it whatever you want, and that's the way it is. We are hardy people. We are tough people. We don't give up so easily. We don't have all the lush fields that you all have in Haryana and other parts of the country, so we have to work hard. We are hardy people.
All right. Okay. We're gonna leave it at that. It's going to be a hard election fought over the course of the next few weeks, and Rajdeep and I'll reconvene over. There's also Jharkhand, not a small state. There are 9 by-polls in UP, and Priyanka Gandhi is going to be making her political debut as well. Rajdeep.
That's right.
That's for next time.
Okay, that's for next time, and I'll in between give my friend Preeti Choudhary a nice vada pav, Mumbai style.
Okay. Thank you for watching.